Guys, Rema is really on the loose right now. I think this guy got one of the biggest tunes that is dropping anytime soon. He sampled Sade Adu, and that song is going to be massive according to what I really got from a lot of persons and the responses we are getting. Even Joe Budden actually spoke about it, and some people are now responding to this particular big story. You need to understand that Rema remains one of the biggest Afrobeat tunes in 2024 right now. That is based on some kind of statistics we are still getting. In 2023, he actually made a huge impact with his album, and a lot of people can really attest to that. And some people are saying that Rema is just like a one-off hit, but this time around he was able to prove a lot of people are kind of wrong about all of this, having a nomination with his recent album His, and that album is really getting a lot of massive attention. But you need to understand that this guy has not gotten clearance from the camp or the management of Sade Adu, but the song is already catching up with a lot of persons. But before we dive into a lot of stories, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. Davido has pledged to donate about 300 million naira to orphanages across the country, and that is what he does on his birthday every year, and that is something I got to understand. He started this from 2016 down to 2024. Right now he's talking about 300 million naira, and some people are really coming out at Davido to say a lot of nasty things about him. I think this is not really cool at all. That is something I believe some people are coming out to say, why would Davido be announcing all of this? If he doesn't announce it, some people will still talk against Davido and all those kind of things. I think the nature of Davido is he loves doing things transparently to the public so that a lot of people will see. When he first of all announced it, I think sometimes 2022 or so, Davido actually kept to his term that he is going to allow the people to know how he was able to disburse that money, and he did allow people to know. And now he has made announcements, and Davido is having his birthday concert on 21st of this month, and a lot of people are really looking out for Davido in Atlanta State Farm arenas. Some people are already out there for Davido. We have the likes of Odumodu Black, the likes of Zlatan Ibile, Casey, and a lot of others. But right now as we speak, Davido's manager is already in US. That is Israel DNW. His logistics manager is already in US right now, having a bit of US. This is the first time of this guy coming into the US, and a lot of people are really talking about it, and he's so excited to actually show for it. But Davido did tease him when he was at the port of entry being questioned before he entered into the United States. Let's catch a glimpse.
Nigga, what you talking about, nigga? Fuck! Let's go! Let's see! Fuck, nigga! Doctor! Get out! 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 If your car!
What is your own take about all of this? I want you to put your own opinion in the comment section. Thank you, Davido, for actually remembering the orphanage, and also he pledged to donate part of it to victims of drug abuse and the rest, so that this thing can stop. And some persons are coming out to say Davido, way they abuse drugs and all these things, is trying to stop drug abuse. But you need to understand that Davido is in another form of life right now, and we need to encourage this guy to be that which he has desired to be. Tems Me and You has gotten over 50 million views on YouTube right now. This is actually massive for Tems, and a lot of people are giving her a round of applause. That is something I got to understand about all of this, and you need to understand that Tems remains the most nominated Nigerian artist at the Grammys in 2024 Grammy. That is something we got to understand about that. She got 3 Grammy nominations into 3 categories, and a lot of people are saying that she's got what it takes to actually earn a Grammy. That is something we need to understand around this. And some people will bet their money on this and say Tems is going to earn a Grammy. Do you feel that Tems deserves a Grammy? I want you to put that in the comment section, because a lot of people are really having that feelings, and that is all interesting at the end of the day. Yes, we got some Nigerian artists who has earned over 3 billion streams on Spotify. We have Wizkid, we have Burna Boy, we have Rema, we have Tems. But Davido is not on the list. That is something you need to understand, because I feel that a lot of people, they have their own platform. To an extent, Davido is not on the list so far. And Wizkid is on that list. We got Burna Boy on that list. We got Rema, we got Tems. We got a lot of persons. Even Omale is on the list of people that has earned about 1 billion streams on Spotify. Davido is on the list with 1 billion streams or so, and we have other persons that have earned this good feat. But we are talking about 3 billion streams, and these guys are really making impact massively. I think albums of Burna Boy has actually done a lot of numbers with the algorithm of Spotify, and the albums of Wizkid, especially Made in Lagos album, has actually given him this good feat. And we got Rema with his last album. He was able to occupy this this chart or on this list. And then we got Tems actually having a lot of massive numbers and massive impact, and she is really one of the biggest female artists in Nigeria right now based on recent stats. Do you feel that we need to judge artists based on Spotify streams? That is another question I'm really asking, because a lot of people feel that most artists are going out there to have or pay for stream farms and the rest, and they don't want to use that as a means to judge the performance of artists. And we still got a Grammy Academy coming out to say, being a Grammy nominee does not have to be like, number of streams and all those kind of things. It has to be the impact and structure of your song to an extent. And a lot of people can understand that to an extent. Guys, what is your own take about all of this? What do you feel, your own opinion about using Spotify to judge the performance of artists? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can have a glimpse at it. But a lot of people believe that when you have high numbers of streams on Spotify and other platforms, that is that you are making most of the money. We have a lot of artists making most of their money from concerts. The likes of Burna Boy is doing that, and a lot of other artists, and we still got a lot of artists making the most of the money from endorsement and personal businesses. The likes of Davido is doing that, and we still got music executive making a lot of money from record labels and other music things around. That is the likes of Don Jazzy. And you need to understand that when you talk about revenue, money making in music business, we have many sides to it. We have selling of products, we have record label, concerts, we have a lot of digitization or digital platforms, we have streams and the rest. But the product side is one of the biggest, according to what a lot of people are really talking about. When you talk to the likes of Kanye, you will tell you that, man, selling a product as a music artist, you're gonna earn a lot. And the likes of Davido has signed a pact deal with Puma, having Davido Puma partnership, and that is really massive to an extent. And we still got the likes of Burna Boy actually making a lot of money from concerts, and that is really massive for the likes of Burna Boy. And we got the likes of Tems selling off royalties to an extent, working with the likes of Beyonce, writing songs for them, the likes of Rihanna, and then having her songs on Oscar nominations and also Netflix that is really massive to an extent. What are your own takes about all of this? Don't fail to put that in the comment section. Let's talk about Rema. Rema is one artist that we need to respect to an extent, and a lot of people are beginning to see it that Rema has actually come to stay. That is something a lot of us understand about that. And remember that Rema came out to say he is a big four and no longer big three again. That is really impactful to an extent. You have to, esteem yourself. You have to, pride yourself to an extent. And Rema has come to stay in the music world. This guy has actually made massive impact with his album, and that album is generating a lot of influence for Afrobeat across the world. He was able to top chart in India, and that is really influential. And this guy has really influenced a lot of Indian artists to doing Afrobeat. I listened to one artist from India doing Afrobeat to an extent. That is really impactful, and they need to work with a lot of African artists, especially Nigerian artists, on this. But on your own, what do you believe about Rema? Recently, Rema is sampling a song by Sade, and that song is really massive to me and really special. Let's listen to what Joe Budden has to say about all of this.
I have to play this record because this nigga is crazy not having this out. I don't know if it's a sample clearance thing or what, but Rema is bugging. Please, 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 please put that record out, #1.
Baby, mommy, you know say you match my teeth. You know I'm a G, shawty I'm always get very real. I know they bought too much whining, I see the beat, I see shy you they enter. Oh yeah, you could follow me. Oh yeah, show yourself to Vasabi. Love is in the air, baby. I dey available, baby. Anytime you need me, I dey available. Compatible, two of us they compatible. Girl I be bad, but for girls say I dey mellow. Baby I dey forward, baby take it slow, baby go down low. Nobody has to know. Yeah, I know I play around, but me no bitch, so let you go. Baby.
What is your own take about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section, what you feel about all of this. Before we jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.